Okay, real quick, for those who don't know, I live at my dad's, and part-time I visit my mother. In front of people, she's nice, but behind closed doors, she's an asshole. But in half the time, she's totally fucking crazy. The scenario today is one of the latter. Now, I know my mother's crazy entitled Fruit Loop, and the last time I talked to her, I went to my house to move some of my stuff out, like just take some to my dad's. And like when I was coming up from the basement, she just started frisking my jacket to see if I took something or whatever. Now, I don't have a record of taking stuff, so like, I don't know what this is. Like, what are you supposed to do at this moment? Like, I don't know. Mother, why are you fondling my chest? You're making me uncomfortable. I don't know what the hell to say. So she called me today, or I guess tonight or whatever, and was like, give me your password. Now, I don't know where she got this idea, but so she decides that she is going to take my old laptop and fix the screen and take it as hers. And at first, I'm like, why do you need it? I don't remember, because I don't, which is a total lie. I still know to this day. I still know the password. So she's like, well, since you have that new MacBook, I thought I could use your old one because you decided to throw it out. Now, I don't know where she got the idea of me deciding to throw it out. I was thinking at first, I don't know, destroy it, put it in a YouTube video. Recently, I've been thinking, maybe I could probably salvage the equipment and stuff in it. It's an old piece of technology, and I thought, get the Intel Core, maybe put it into, not my new laptop, but into one of my dad's computers that I said I wanted. I still don't know if it's okay or not, but, that's something I could do with it. But yeah, but back to the story. So I say to her, no, it's still my laptop. And sorry for saying this, but and this bitch just snaps out of it. So then she's like, well, you were going to throw it out, so it's not yours anymore. So then I say, if it's not mine, then whose is it? Because I never said I was going to throw it out. Now, the reason why I said whose is it, it's a bigger story on why I'd say something like that. My mother has a problem where if anything is either gifted to you or she helps you buy, even if you just had need one last dollar and she helped you buy it, or hell, even if you just buy it yourself, it's instantly hers. I had a Nintendo Wii, and she would constantly hog it to watch Netflix. It's a weird, funny thing. I save up a lot of money. She'll help me pay for it and say, here you go, we'll get the Wii. And then it turned into the family Wii. Remember, this is our Wii. I thought it was mine. I don't care. It's our Wii. And then it eventually turned into my Wii. Not my Wii is my own, but her Wii. That's how it works. But I never got to use the thing. She's always been watching Netflix. So, and one day, I decide to bring it up into my room and just to play. So, I'm just playing Wii. Till eventually, she barges in, unplugs it, and then it's just storming out to the banister. We have a banister that you can look over, and it leads right to the main floor. I was upstairs. And, she's doing it there, threatening to throw it off. And then she said, if it's not mine, it's nobody's. Me being 8 years old, I'm just standing there in shock and crying. I was scared then. Nowadays, she wouldn't do something like that. Probably. I mean, I don't know what she'd do now. I'm not even with her anymore. So, I was scared. And, I was almost about to shit myself because it was life or death for my Wii. You could probably say that I was about to Wii for my Wii. Wait, hold on. Wait, no, that sounds weird out of context. But, it doesn't matter. Back to the present. So I'm thinking in my head, what the hell is this bitch going to say? She's going to slip and say it's hers because she bought it, gave it to me, but it's still hers. Sure, it's still hers in her warped mind. So, her and I are going back and forth, saying, whose is it? She said, you didn't want it anymore. You were going to throw it out. I'm like, yeah, so what if I was going to throw it out? It's still my laptop. And so my laptop, and she's like, no, it's not. I'm like, who is it? Yeah, look, here's how it works. If something is gifted to you, it is yours. It is not the person who gifted it. They can't come back and say they want it. It is yours and yours own. Don't let anyone tell you the latter. If it's a parent punishing you and taking it away temporarily, that's a different story. I'm not being punished. There is no punishable offense here. I don't know what it is. But, yeah. Either way, we're going back and forth. So eventually, she says these exact words. I wish I had recorded it. All right, because eventually I said, okay, if it's not mine, it's my computer. If it's not mine, then whose is it? And this is what she said. I bought you the thing, so it's mine. All right, I went to the store and got the screen replaced. I put it for me. It is mine. And when she said, listen to what she said. Listen to at least what I said about what she said. Listen, I bought you the thing. You didn't want it, so it's now mine. I bought you the thing. That's the part when I responded with this. That's right. You gifted it to me. So legally, and I looked it up, legally, it is mine, not yours. You don't need my password for, I guess, your computer. All right? And if it's your computer, then you should know the password. But since you don't know the password, and I'm the only one who does, say, it's probably my computer. So I said that. It's my computer. It's my password on my computer. And I'd like you to leave it on my bed. I'll go pick it up whenever I come back. All right, that's what I said. So, yeah, here I am just being, I guess a little condescending little prick to my mother, who's silent at this point because I just did a whole checkmate kind of funny move on her. Because usually it's always like, oh, since I bought the thing, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't really matter. I finally get her pinned in the corner. So, no joke, she then proceeds to say, well, I bought it a new screen for me, so half of it is mine. So it's like, wait, what? Uh-huh. Okay. Half of it. So half of it is hers now. Okay, and I know it may not seem cool, but to me, listen, what I said. Then the thing I said. Okay, so you bought the screen for yourself on my computer. Okay, then you own the screen, but I own the rest. I own the keyboard. I own the motherboard, the Intel core. I own the entire bottom half. You put a password on the screen. There you go. There's your limit. You can only look at the screen, but that's it. Touch the rest, you're going to prison. I'm kidding. She's not going to prison. I didn't really say that. But yeah. Her password to the screen is basically lifting it up. Now she has passed through, so now she can see the screen. She can't see anything beyond it. That's about it. And I know it may sound stupid. I may sound stupid, but exactly I really said okay, the screen, okay, you own the screen, but I own the rest. You can have the password to the screen, which is by lifting it up, and that's all you can do. That's really what I said. And in my head, it was like that gif of all the black guys reacting to that mild burn. That was just going through my head. So then, out of nowhere, we just had this whole thing, and she was just quiet for 5-10 seconds maybe, and then in this tone, it's how are you, Eric? Are you okay? Are you okay? Something like that. I'm no. I couldn't be more confused. Out of nowhere, she just has a completely different tone, and she asked if I was okay. How am I? We just didn't have a whole fight with each other, literally for 5 minutes. This call lasted 7 minutes, and this is the last 2, this was just unprompted out of nowhere. Hello, Eric. How are you? What? It's like a whole new person just came on the phone. I'm creeped out now. So finally, blah, blah, blah. I just go no, we just had this whole thing. What the hell's going on? Blah, blah, blah. So finally, I tell her no to my computer. And then she said, fine, I'll just take the screen off. Fine, she can take the screen off if she wants. I'll take the bottom half. Maybe she'll probably take the screen off. But yeah, so yeah, that's what happened. I don't know what she's going to do about it. Maybe she would try something I think she said she would try to get it hacked or something to get the password. I don't know who she's going to pay to do a brute force thing on it. But if she doesn't know the original password, or something like that, and it just comes up saying a completely different name away from her own name, Like, maybe, I don't know what's gonna happen. I honestly don't. She'll probably try to destroy something of mine. She's that crazy. She was holding the Wii over the banister, and she'll probably do something stupid. I don't know. So, yeah. Anyway, I guess you could probably say to me, oh, don't forget, she's your mother, and you have to be respectful. I know she may be crazy and stuff, but, she's still your mother. She still gave birth to you. To that, I have to say, clear and confirmed, no. I don't have to do shit. I do not want to give respect to a person like that. You've come to think of it, no matter what, if it's a family member or not, never give respect to a toxic person like that. Never give respect to people like this. Okay, maybe you could say, oh, I'm being as rude as her. Yeah, that's what I do. That's how I work. If you are as bad as the way she acts, I act back. It's more of a taste your own medicine. I don't know why. That's just me. But either I can't give respect to a lady who has caused me to go through, no joke, strict therapy sessions for the past 8 years. And that number is nowhere near inflated. Okay? Exactly 8 years I have been through therapy because of her. Alright? Since I was like I was very young, I had to go through therapy. And that's not a good thing. You can't expect me to just wake up one morning and forgive her for all of that. I'm still not forgiving her. Maybe in the future I'll probably forgive her, but I've already gone through years of hell. And I don't think she's ever going to change. She's just there's a screw loose somewhere, and I don't know what it is. So, so if you're in Ontario and you see a 50-something-year-old lady in can't remember what color, gray or something, gray, silver, whatever, van type Santa Fe Ford, I can't remember what kind it was, something like that, maybe Santa Fe, I don't know. But if you see someone like that, you gotta look the fuck out, because she is loopy as hell. She may not seem it at first, but believe me, she'd make Michael Myers, try to kill himself if he ever met her. Oh my, now what's the problem? We have a weeping Michael Myers in the corner, and defeated by my entitled Karen mom. The end. Oh yeah, also, I don't want to forget, if you're still on her side and off my side, I just want to say one more thing. There's also one time I gave her a Christmas present. I gave her something for Christmas. Can't remember what it was. It was a few years ago. And it was a long time ago, somewhere in time in there. I don't know how long. And she threw it out saying she didn't want it. That was her reaction. Yeah, you could say be respectful to her still, like, yeah, it's a normal thing. Moms are a little bit crazy. People hate their jobs. People hate their moms. Really? Oh my god, I hate my mom so much. She's so bad. Really? What about my mom? Then people put me in that group. Oh, come on, every teenager says their mom. Like, yeah, your mom does some things that annoy you. Really? Oh, I give her a Christmas present. She doesn't like it. Boy. Oh, that's a normal mom thing. Oh, I don't like this Christmas present. Throws it out. Boy, if I had a nickel for every asshole moment that my mother has had, I'd have enough to have sex with a fucking supermodel. Okay? And if I gave a nickel for every redeeming quality my mother has, I'd lose one fucking nickel.